Hello, my name is Laura Gamble, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, my oral speech will be The Accidental Judge. This is my card. It contains just my questions. My specific purpose is to share with my audience how a relative's life decision inspired me. The Accidental Judge. I recently was watching Fox 45 News where Patrice Sanders conducted an interview with Representative Elijah Cummings. She shared some startling statistics involving African American men in law enforcement. From 2005 to the present, over 1,500 cases were brought to trial. Of those 1,500 cases, only 11 convictions were made against the law enforcement officers. This is unacceptable, and it's also the reason why the person who I interviewed, and we will call him Judge X because he wished to remain anonymous, accepted an idea of becoming a judge. My first question to him is, what is the most significant event in your life other than marriage and having children? He agreed that it was his appointment as a judge. My next question was, why did you choose this occupation? He smiled and stated that he initially just wanted to be an attorney. And the reason why is because growing up, he was constantly harassed by police officers and he did not have fair representation when he went to trial. He decided to become an attorney and was very good at it and extremely successful. Some leaders and colleagues in the community noticed his work, his demeanor, and approached him with the idea of becoming a judge. He says that he's so glad that he listened because once the idea was placed in his mind, his purpose in life became clear to him, and he pursued this with everything that he had. My next question was, how does your personal beliefs fit in with your service as a judge? He stated that no matter what his personal beliefs or opinions are, when he enters the courtroom, he has to base each case on law. After a while, he says that your mindset develop just looking for facts, so it becomes easier and easier to look for facts and judge a case by law only. How do you feel at the end of a typical workday? He said he was drained, however, spiritually he felt good. And the reason he felt good is because he measured his success by Lady Justice. For those of you who don't know who Lady Justice is, she is ancient Africa and the world's greatest representation of justice. You may recognize her by wearing a blindfold and holding a sword and scales in her hand. This depicts fairness, blind fairness in the judicial system. My last question to him was, what are your personal and professional goals for the future? He laughed and he told me that he spent so much of his life devoted to law that he never had the opportunity to do things that are basic to you and I, such as go into a school classroom and read a book to children. He desperately wants to do this. He also wants to coach Little League if he's given the opportunity. But most importantly, he wants to make sure that he writes or record his life's work and history through his own eyes. In conclusion, we have the right to be whatever we want to be in this world. We also have the right to pursue anything that we want in this world without being harassed. The recent events of Black men being murdered by law enforcement is wrong. It's well documented that there is bias in the courtroom. We need to do whatever we can to help stop this, and we need to stop it now.